Alright guys, let's get straight to the base design. Now what we start off with is a 2x1. That is our little starter base. And just a simple 2x1 stone everything up. So from this base we will start and you can just farm. Now at some point we're gonna expand the base to from a 2x1 to a 2x2. Except for the middle part, we're gonna leave that in wood for the time being. And then when you get your resources, we're gonna expand to a 2x3. Just like here. And now you can stone everything up. Ceilings. You can also do them in sheet metal. At some point, yeah, we're gonna work our way up. So we're gonna destroy this wooden structure from in the inside. And we're gonna make a little hatch here. And once that is done, you just make a couple of walls here just to close it up and place a little door there and there. And then at some point you'll have a little bit farm again. And now we're gonna close it up again, all the sides in stone, and the top we're gonna close that as well. We also have to pick a spot where you want to have another hatch. That's, you know, completely random, whatever you like, whatever you want it to be. So make it accordingly. Now we're gonna place some flaps, some floors. We're gonna stick them outside of the base. We're also gonna place some frames, some floor frames on the edges, right on the edges. And it's important to have these floors that's sticking out, make them in sheet. Now you can, for the time being, keep them in stone, but eventually they have to be sheet. All right, once you made the first, the top floor, now we're gonna do the second layer. We're also going to make another roof. We're going to make more floors here, but we're not going to place a floor frame. We're just gonna place floors sticking outside like this. No need for frames. There's no need for it. So we're gonna leave that out. And it should be like this at some point. Now, if you like, you can make another top level. And we're just going to have one door. And again, we need another hatch. And you have to pick where you want to have your hatch. I'm gonna place it in the middle. And yeah, right here. I'm gonna place it in the middle so it stays a little bit out of the way. Stone it up. Now the top floors you don't need to have stone, or you don't need to have them in sheet. You can leave them in stone because there's not supposed to be anything up there, so people won't pickaxe it anyway. And even if they do, there is not all the good stuff goes to the bottom, not to the top. So this is what it should look like, your base. Now we're gonna get to the foundations. We're gonna add our little honeycombing. And if you know how the StreamerBase was, well, you know how to place these foundations. Just like this here. Stone them up. That's our first layer. Now we're gonna go to the side here. We're gonna place a square in the middle, right here in the middle. Place a few triangles sticking outwards, and then another one. Because we're not gonna leave a square there. We're gonna place a triangle in the middle. Here, square, triangle, destroy, triangle, square, triangle, triangle. Same on the other side, square, triangle, triangle. Boom. Stone them up. And now we're gonna do the side here, another one in the middle. Then sticking out a couple of triangles and another one to place a triangle in the middle here, right here. And you can demolish that twig there, that's it. And there is your honeycombing, your foundation. So we're gonna fill it up. Now I'm gonna start from the door here. And we're gonna make one layer first. You can just place them very easy. You can place twigs even when you're under those flaps, those floors. They just go automatically in, so you can place them double. Very easy, very fast. Do it all around. Now, once we made our first layer, all we have to do now is to upgrade them to stone. And from top to bottom, make them all stone, all of them. So when you're done with the first honeycombing, now we're gonna make the outer honeycombing. That's going to be the next layer. And all you have to do is just place the walls and upgrade them. That's it. You come here to the side, place the walls, very easy, very fast. No struggle, just upgrade them. And you do that all around the base. Here at the door we're gonna place a double frame. That's for support. You can place also a door there if you want to. And then on the top we're gonna place a wall. And then an entrance right in the front. And we're going to do a little bit of role playing here. We're going to place a window. The window that's where you can trade with. There you go. And there you go. It's all finished. Completely. All around the base, it's finished. Our honeycombing is finished. And all you have to do is get on top and close up these holes here. This is going to be a defensive post. And there's going to be 4 on each corner. There you go. And then the last one. Boom. There you go, man. That easy. It's that easy, man. Alright, so now we're going to place a few frames here and a couple of windows. Now I'm not going to place those windows on the middle parts of the catwalk, only on the corners, because with the twig update, it's yeah, that's one negative part of the twig update, is you can get on top there and you can rocket right through those windows. You can yeah, shoot a wall behind that window and create splash damage. So instead of real windows there, I'm gonna place these trading windows just to have a visual. But I'm going to place a real windows here in the corners, and I'm also going to shut them with a doorway later on, and that way that will stop the bad part of the rocket splash. All you have to do now is make a floor on top. Make a sheet. So we're pretty far now in the base design. It's almost finished. It's almost finished. And here we're in the inside of the catwalk. Now, like I said, people can shoot through those windows there and even to the peephole there. So we're gonna place a couple of doorways here. These are merely, you know, to stop rocket splash damage. Upgrade them, place a couple of sheet doors on them. Sheet doors are very cheap, there you go, and that will stop people from rocket splash damaging. And that's the reason I only have windows in the corners and not on the sides, you know, only on the corners. So the sides will not be harmed by any rocket. And that's the reason why we have corner windows and not in the sides. On the sides, it's just the trading windows. And that's only to have a 360 visual of your surroundings. So now we get here on top. We're gonna make an airlock here, because I also want roof access. And we're gonna make a couple of walls here. Close it up. And like I said, we have a little a little airlock. So even if you get camped, somebody can build up there and camp you on the door. There's still a airlock, so What I do here is make a couple of roofs, upgrade them, and that's it. That's it, man. That's the base design. Place a few doors. So now you can get on top with ease. That's the base design, almost. Now we're also going to work on our foundations. We're going to strengthen them. And what we do is place a couple of triangles like here. Upgrade them to sheet metal. Don't upgrade them to stone. Make them sheet. And then you come here to the side. Place one there. And then place one here. See? 2. Then you do on the other side as well. Do it all around the base. Now this is to combat possible foundation ratings. And this is very, very, very useful. Now it's not mandatory, you don't have to, but I advise it, it's better. This streamer base is bigger than the other ones. This is not a 2x2 streamer base, this is a 2x3 streamer base. So add the extra foundations to strengthen your base. It's very strong now. Now what you do with the inside of your base, that's all up to you. You can place the interior as you want to. That's all, it's all optional, all in your own taste. I like to make a little drop off there in the beginning, and then maybe a good loot room here in the end. You know, you can do whatever you want. So anyway, guys, that's the StreamerBase version 5. Now this will be the last StreamerBase. I don't think I can improve on this one. So that's it. This base will cost you about 50k stone, give or take a couple of hundred, maybe thousands. But it is 50,000 stone. It's a medium base. It's a very strong base, and it's very, very roomy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you enjoyed the video, you know, leave a like, leave a comment, show a little bit of love. And I'll see you on the next video, man. I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Oh, and a big shout out on my Patreon donators, Alex, Carlton, and Daniel. Thank you. Love you.